Buonasera a tutti. Va bene? Come gather round, you sailor boys, and listen to me, please. And when you've heard me tell, you'll pity me. For I was a goddamn fool in the port of Liverpool the first time that I came home from sea. I paid off at the home from the port of Sierra Leone. £4.10 a month was only paid, and it jingled in me tin till I was taken in by a girl with the name of Maggie May. Oh, Maggie, Maggie May, they have taken her away to slave upon Van Diemen's cruel shore. For she got so many sailors and captains of the whalers, but she'll never stroll down Paradise Street no more. How well I do remember when I first met Maggie May. She was cruising up and down on Canning Place. She was dressed in a gown so fine, like a frigate of the line. So me, being a sailor, I gave chase. She gave me a saucy nod, and me like a farmer's clod. Let her take me line abreast in tow, and it's under old plain sail we ran before the gale, and it's to the Crow's Nest Tavern we did go. Oh, Maggie, Maggie May, they have taken her away to slave upon Van Diemen's cruel shore. For she robbed so many sailors and captains of the whalers, but she'll never stroll down Paradise Street no more. In the morning I awoke, I was flat and stony broke. No trousers, shirt, no waistcoat could I find. When I asked her where they were, she said, my very good sir, they're down in Kelly's pawn shop number 9. Tell the pawn shop I did go, but no clothing could I find. So the policeman came and he took that girl away. And the judge he guilty found her of robbing the home and bound her, and he paid her passage off to Botany Bay. Whoa, Maggie, Maggie May, they have taken her away to slave upon Van Diemen's cruel shore. For she robbed so many sailors and captains of the whalers, but she'll never stroll down Paradise Street no more. She was chained and sent away from Liverpool that day. The lads they cheered as she sailed down the bay. Hooray! And every sailor lad was only too glad that they'd send the old girl off to Botany Bay. Whoa, Maggie, Maggie May, they have taken her away to slave upon Van Diemen's cruel shore. Oh, she robbed so many sailors and captains of the whalers, but she'll never stroll down Paradise Street no more. Oh, Maggie, Maggie May, they have taken her away to slave upon Van Diemen's cruel shore. For she robbed so many sailors and captains of the whalers, but she'll never stroll down Paradise Street no more. Grazie. Grazie. Mi dispiace, non parlo italiano. Provo, ma non parlo italiano tanto. Un poco, non bene. But fortunately, we have someone who does speak Italian very well.
Not me.
Our good friend Umberto Mosca.
Loro hanno un amico che parla un ottimo italiano, fortunatamente.
Bravo.
Grazie.
Prego. We sing songs from sailing ships, working songs. This last song was about a lady in Liverpool who was very kind to sailors when they came home from sea.
Noi cantiamo un fracco di canzoni di mare, di canti di lavoro. Quest'ultimo che avete sentito, Maggie May, parla di una signora che era molto popolare tra i marinai di Liverpool.
For a price.
Dietro modesto compenso. una operatrice sociale che si occupava soprattutto del tempo libero dei marinai.
But unfortunately, she stole from the sailors, so she was arrested and sent to Australia.
Purtroppo lei rubacchiava anche i marinai dopo averli stesi e quindi fu arrestata e spedita in Australia.
We'll sing you a working song now, a shanty.
Un canto di lavoro, uno shanty.
Oh, the smartest packet that you can find.
Hey, ho, you most done.
Is the old wild cat of the swallowtail line.
Oh, clear away the triangle of the bull giant runs and be
Hey, rig a jig in a low back car. Hey, ho, you most done. Lies a lee all on my name.
Clear away the triangle of the bull giant runs.
Oh, lies a lee if you were mine.
Hey, ho, you most done.
I would wrap you up in silk so fine.
Oh, clear away the triangle of the bull giant runs
To me, hey, rig a jig in a low back car. Hey, ho, you most done. Lies a lee all on my name.
Clear away the track and let the bull giant run.
Oh, the prettiest sight that you could see.
Hey, ho, you most done.
Is that lies a lee all on my name.
Oh, clear away the track and let the bull giant run.
To me, hey, rig a jig in a low back car. Hey, ho, you most done. Lies a lee all on my name.
Oh, clear away the track and let the bull giant run.
Well, in Liverpool town, them girls hang round.
Hey, ho, you most done.
And it's there me Eliza will be found.
Oh, clear away the track and let the bull giant run. To me, hey, rig a jig in a low back car.
Hey, ho, you most done. Lies a lee all on my name.
Oh, clear away the track and let the bull giant run.
Oh, when I get back from across the sea,
Hey, ho, you most done.
well, lies a lee, will you marry me?
Oh, clear away the track and let the bull giant run. To me, hey, rig a jig in a low back car.
Hey, ho, you most done. Lies a lee all on my name.
Oh, clear away the track and let the bull giant run.
Then I'll stay with you upon the shore.
Hey, ho,
You most done, and it's back to sea no more we'll go.
oh, clear away the track and let the bull giant run.
To me, hey, rig a jig in a low back car. Hey, ho, you most done. Lies a lee all on my name. Oh, clear away the track and let the bull
giant run.
Oh, the smartest packet that you could find.
Hey, ho, you most done.
Is the old wild cat of the swallowtail line.
Oh, clear away the track and let the bull giant run.
To me, hey, rig a jig in a low back car. Hey, oh, you most done. Lies a lee all on my name. Oh, clear away the track and let the bull giant run. Thank you.
Grazie. Grazie. We sing two whaling songs. La Moresca sang a whaling song. Here's two whaling songs together from Scotland.
Sono due canzoni di balenieri scozzesi, due canzoni messe assieme.
In fact, although we all come from Liverpool, Charlie and I are originally from Scotland.
Nonostante il gruppo sia nato a Liverpool, io e Charlie proveniamo dalla Scozia.
So we're half Celtic as a group.
Siamo un gruppo mezzo celtico.
We never were downhearted, nor let our courage fail.
me lads, let your hearts never fail. On the bonny ship the diamond goes a-fishing for the whale. The diamond is a ship, me lads, for the day the strait she's bound. And the kate is all garnished with bonny lasses all around. Captain Thompson gives the order to sail the ocean wide. When the sun it never sets, me lads, no darkness dims the sky.
Cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail. On a bonny ship the diamond goes fishing for the whale.
Along the quay at Peterhead, our lasses stand around. When the shores upon the brook, and then the softies running down. Don't you wet my bonny lads, don't you be left behind. And the rose will grow and green as ice before you'll change your mind.
And you cheer up, me lads, and let your hearts never fail. On a bonny ship the diamond goes fishing for the whale.
Here's a health to the resolution, likewise there lies the swan. Here's a health to the battle on the chosen the diamond ship of fame. Where the trousers all the white to the jackets all the blue. And when the turn take Peterhead, we'll haste sweet there to new.
And you cheer up, me lads, and let your hearts never fail. On a bonny ship the diamond goes a-fishing for the whale.
And it'll be brick both day and night when the Greenland lads come home. They'll set that's full of oil, me lads, and money to your name. We'll make the cradles for the road and the blankets for to tear. And only lads in Peterhead sings Hush-a-bam and dear.
Hey, cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail. On a bonny ship the diamond goes a-fishing for the whale.
A diamond is a ship, me lads, for the day the strait she's bound. And the quay it is all garnished with money lasses all around. Captain Thompson gives the order, let's sail the ocean wide. When the sun it never sets, me lads, no darkness dims the sky.
Hey, cheer up, me lads, and let your hearts never fail. On a bonny ship the diamond goes a-fishing for the whale. Hey, cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail. On a bonny ship the diamond goes fishing for the whale.
Grazie. Grazie. That second song, The Bonny Ship, The Diamond, a very cheerful song that the sailors would sing to keep up their spirits. But in actual fact, the diamond, the ship, was caught in the ice and all men died on board ship.
La seconda canzone parla di questa Diamond Ship che il canto è un canto molto vivace che serviva a tenere sullo spirito dei marinai. Purtroppo la nave venne imprigionata dai ghiacci e tutti i marinai morirono.
So the work songs, shanties, were all about a rhythm so that sailors could work together, pulling on ropes or pushing around the capstan or working at pumps.
I canti di lavoro sono tutti canti molto ritmici che servivano a guidare il lavoro dei marinai che dovevano tirare le corde, azionare gli argani o azionare le pompe.
So the most important thing about a shanty was the rhythm to keep the work going. And if the shantyman finished one shanty and the work was still continuing, he might go into another shanty with the same rhythm.
La cosa più importante per questi shanties, per i canti di lavoro, era ovviamente il ritmo. E se il lavoro non era finito e la canzone era finita, lo shantyman, quello che intonava i canti, sarebbe passato a un altro canto di lavoro.
So we'll put two shanties together with the same rhythm so you can see how this works.
Così noi adesso mettiamo assieme due canti di lavoro con lo stesso ritmo, così vedete come funziona.
Let's see.
I wish I was a cabin boy on board a man of war.
Sun's gone away on board a man of war.
Yes, I wish I was a cabin boy on board a man of war.
Sun's gone away on board a man of war. Pretty work, brave boys, pretty work, I say. Sam's gone away on board a man of war.
Oh, I wish I was a gunner on board a man of war.
Sam's gone away on Pretty work, brave boys, pretty work, I say. Sam's gone away on board a man of war.
Oh, I wish I was a cook on board a man of war.
Oh, Sam's gone away on board a man of war.
Yes, I wish I was a cook on board a man of war.
Oh, Sam's gone away on board a man of war. Pretty work, brave boys, pretty work, I say. Sam's gone away on board a man of war.
Oh, I wish I was a mate on board a man of war.
Oh, Sam's gone away on board a man of war.
Yes, I wish I was a mate on board a man of war.
Oh, Sam's gone away on board a man of war. Pretty work, brave boys, pretty work, I say. Sam's gone away on board a man of war. Essequibo River is the king of rivers all.
Bobby Tanner, now we have somebody.
And Essequibo River is the king of rivers all.
Bobby Tanner, now we have somebody.
Oh, somebody, oh, Johnny, somebody, oh.
Bobby Tanner, now we have somebody.
And Essequibo captains are the kings of captains all.
Bobby Tanner, now we have somebody.
And Essequibo captains are the kings of captains all.
Bobby Tanner, now we have somebody.
Oh,
Somebody, oh, Johnny, somebody, oh. Bobby Tanner, now we have somebody.
and Essequibo maidens are the queens of maidens all.
Bobby Tanner, now we have somebody.
And Essequibo maidens are the queens of maidens all.
Bobby Tanner, now we have somebody.
Oh,
Somebody, oh, Johnny, somebody, oh. Bobby Tanner, now we have
and
somebody.
Essequibo singers are the kings of singers all.
Bobby Tanner, now we have
And
somebody.
Essequibo singers are the kings of singers all.
Bobby Tanner, now we have somebody.
Oh,
Somebody, oh, Johnny, somebody, oh. Bobby Tanner, now we have somebody.
Oh, I wish I was a sailor on board a man of war.
Oh, Sam's gone away on board a man of war.
Yes, I wish I was a sailor on board a man of war.
Oh, Sam's gone away on board a man of war. Pretty work, brave boys, pretty work, I say. Sam's gone away on board a man of war.
Oh, I wish I was a captain on board a man of war.
Oh, Sam's gone away on board a man of war.
Yes, I wish I was a captain on board a man of war.
Oh, Sam's gone away on board a man of war. Pretty work, brave boys, pretty work, I say. Sam's gone away on board a man of war.
Thank you.
Grazie. Grazie.
Shantiana.
Yep, here we go.
Oh, we going straight in?
No, just a
All
second.
right.
The next song is about General Santa Anna, who commanded the Mexican forces in the Mexican War of Independence.
La prossima canzone ha come protagonista il generale Santana, il capo dell'esercito messicano durante la guerra di indipendenza del Texas, contro quello che ha conquistato Fort Alamo e fatto fuori Davy Crockett.
The British sailors on the ships were all in favor of. They liked the Mexicans, so they changed the result of this war so that he won, even though in fact he lost.
Siccome i marinai inglesi tenevano per lui, hanno cambiato la storia facendogli vincere la guerra in questa canzone, mentre in realtà lui la guerra l'ha persa, come è noto.
It just shows you can't trust the news, can you?
Voi sapete che non si può fidarsi dei giornalisti.
Santiana gained the day.
Away, Santiano,
He gained the day at Monterey.
all across the plains of Mexico. Heave her up and away we'll go. Heave away, Santiano. Heave her up and away we'll go. All across the plains of Mexico.
Santiana's men were brave.
Away, Santiano.
And many found the
all across the plains of Mexico. Heave her up and away we'll go, heave away, Santiano. Heave her up and away we'll go, all across the plains of Mexico.
Santiana's dead and gone.
Away, Santiano.
And all the fighting has been done.
All across the plains of Mexico. Heave her up and away we'll go, heave away, Santiano. Heave her up and away we'll go, all across the plains of Mexico.
Dig his grave with a silver spade.
Away, Santiano.
And mark the spot where he was laid.
All across the plains of Mexico. Heave her up and away we'll go, heave away, Santiano. Heave her up and away we'll go, all across the plains of Mexico.
Santiana, we now must mourn.
Away, Santiano.
We buried him deep around Cape Horn.
All across the plains of Mexico. Heave her up and away we'll go, heave away, Santiano. Heave her up and away we'll go, all across the plains of Mexico.
Yes, we buried him deep around Cape Horn.
Away, Santiano.
And close to the spot where he was born.
All across the plains of Mexico. Heave her up and away we'll go, heave away, Santiano. Heave her up and away we'll go, all across the plains of Mexico. Grazie. Grazie. We'll sing you two more whaling songs now.
Altri due canti di balenieri.
Whaling was one of the worst jobs that a sailor could do in the 19th century.
Stare su una baleniera dalla caccia alle balene era uno dei lavori più bastardi che un marinaio poteva fare su una nave.
Only the most desperate sailors would go whaling because it was such terrible work and so very dangerous.
Solo i marinai più disperati si imbarcavano sulle baleniere perché il lavoro era terribile ed era anche molto pericoloso.
Sometimes in the seaports, convicts would be offered freedom from jail if they would go on a whaling ship, and often they said, no, we'll stay in jail.
Addirittura succedeva che nelle prigioni delle città inglesi veniva offerto ai prigionieri la libertà se si fossero imbarcati su una baleniera, e la maggior parte di loro dicevano no grazie, preferiamo stare qui in prigione.
When first I landed in Liverpool, I went out on a spree. Me money, well, I spent it fast, got drunk as drunk could be. And when me money was all gone, 'twas then I wanted more. But a man must be blind to make up his mind to go to sea once more. Once more, once more, once more, me boys, once more. Sure, a man must be blind to make up his mind to go to sea once more. Well, I spent the night with Angeline, too drunk to roll in bed. Me watch was new, me money too. In the morning with them she fled. And as I walked the streets about, the whores they all did call. Oh, there goes Jack Sprat, the poor sailor lad. He must go to sea once more. Oh, once more, once more, once more, me boys, once more. Yes, there goes Jack Sprat, the poor sailor lad. He must go to sea once more. And as I walked the streets about, I met with Rapper Brown. And I asked him for to take me on, but he looked at me with a frown. And he said, last time you was paid off, with me a chalk no score. But I'll give you a chance, and I'll take an advance, and I'll send you to sea once more. Once more, once more, once more, me boys, once more. Yes, I'll give you a chance, and I'll take an advance, and I'll send you to sea once more. Well, he shipped me on board of a whaling ship, bound for the Arctic Sea. Well, there's ice and snow and frosty winds blow, and Jamaica rum would freeze. But worse to bad, I'd no foul weather gear, for I'd lost all me dunnage on shore. Well, it's then that I wished that I was dead and could go to sea no more. No more, no more, no more, me boys, no more. Yes, it's then that I wished that I was dead and could go to sea no more. For sometimes we're catching whales, me lads, but most times we catch none. When a 20-foot oar stuck in your paw from 4 o'clock in the morn, and when daylight's gone and night's coming on, you rest on your weary oars. Well, it's then that you'd wish that you were dead and could go to sea no more. No more, no more, no more, me boys, no more. Yes, it's then that you'd wish that you were dead or snug with them girls on shore. So come on, you deep seafaring men that's listening to me song. When you go on them long sea trips, I'll have yous not go wrong. Take my advice, drink no strong drink, don't go sleeping with them whores, but get married instead and spend all night in bed and go to sea no more. No more, no more, no more, me boys, no more. Hey, yes, get married instead, spend all night in bed and go to sea no more.
Thank you. Grazie.
Thank you. Grazie.
Grazie. We'll sing another whaling song. When sailors were thinking of what they wanted to sing about on board ship, they would either sing about the work they were doing, or the ships that they were sailing in, or the thing that they missed most, which was female companionship.
E un altro canto di balenieri, i balenieri imbarcati sulle navi che stavano 6 mesi, 1 anno, 2 anni, amavano cantare di alcune cose, il loro lavoro, le loro navi e la cosa che gli mancava di più, che non era la verdura fresca.
So here's one when the whaling ships were going down to the South Pacific, they would call into ports in South America for fresh provisions, for new crews, and also for some comfort.
E quando le navi baleniere andavano verso i mari del sud, a sud dell'America del Sud, si fermavano nei porti dell'America del Sud per imbarcare provviste fresche, per ricostituire le scorte e per cercare un po' di sollievo alla dura vita dei marinai.
Oh, I've been a seacook and I've been a clipper man. I can sing, I can dance, I can walk the jibboom, I can handle a harpoon and cut a fine figure. Whenever I get in a boat standing room,
And we'll rant and we'll roar like stubborn young whalemen. We'll rant and we'll roar on deck or below until we see bottom inside the two sinkers. And straight up the channel to Wasco we'll go.
I was in Tacoana last year in a whaler. I bought some gold brooches for the girls in the bay. I bought me a pipe and they call it a mission. It melted like butter on a hot shiny day.
And we'll rant and we'll roar like stubborn young whalemen. We'll rant and we'll roar on deck or below until we see bottom inside the two sinkers. And straight up the channel to Wasco we'll go.
I went to a party one night in Old Tombay. There were plenty of girls there as fine as you'd wish. There was one pretty maiden a chewing tobacco, just like a young kitten a chewing fresh fish.
And we'll rant and we'll roar like stubborn young whalemen. We'll rant and we'll roar on deck or below until we see bottom inside the two sinkers. And straight up the channel to Wasco we'll go.
Here's a health to the girls of old Tacoana. A health to the maidens of far off my way. So let you be merry, don't be melancholy. I can't marry you or in chokey I'd be.
And we'll rant and we'll roar like stubborn young whalemen. We'll rant and we'll roar on deck or below until we see bottom inside the two sinkers. Then straight up the channel to Wasco we'll go.
Yes!
We'll rant and we'll roar like stubborn young whalemen. We'll rant and we'll roar on deck or below until we see bottom inside the two sinkers. Then straight up the channel to Wasco we'll go.
Grazie.
Pull down below.
Ma insomma, meglio di quell'altro gruppo di fighetti di Liverpool.
Grazie. You may recognize the tune of that song. It's the same as Farewell and Adieu, You Fair Spanish Ladies, which was sung by Robert Shaw in the film Jaws just before he got eaten by the shark.
Forse avete riconosciuto la melodia che si sente in un film che non conosco, Lo Squalo.
Jaws, yeah.
Jaws. Ah, Jaws, sì, Lo Squalo, che dove viene cantato da questo tipo prima di essere divorato dallo squalo.
Happy thought. We learned many of our shanties from the famous shantyman and song collector Stan Hugill.
Abbiamo imparato molte di queste canzoni di mare da un grande appassionato, da un grande cantore di mare e da un grande cultore della materia che era Stan Hugill.
And we sang with him for a while, and he taught us that these work songs shouldn't be too pretty, too pleasant, too nice.
Una delle cose che ci ha insegnato è che questi canti, noi abbiamo cantato molti anni con lui, e una delle cose che ci ha insegnato è che questi canti non devono essere carini, soprattutto i canti di lavoro, non devono essere cantati proprio bene bene.
Yeah, because these were sung by young men doing energetic, hard work, so they were hard singers as well.
Perché erano canti che venivano cantati da giovinotti che facevano un lavoro molto duro e cantavano anche duramente.
We're not as hard as we used to be.
Noi non siamo più così duri come eravamo una volta,
But we still try to sing the songs the way he taught us.
ma cerchiamo comunque di cantare ancora le canzoni come lui ci ha insegnato a fare.
I went to church and I went to chapel.
Hold down below,
I went to church and I went to chapel.
hold down below.
Hail and laddie, pull down below. Hail and laddie, bonny laddie, pull down below. And on the road I found a saddle.
Hold down below,
I found a saddle and an empty poke.
hold down below.
Hail and laddie, pull down below. Hail and laddie, bonny laddie,
Hold down below,
I found a saddle and an empty poke.
hold down below,
But where the hell's the bleeding moke?
hold down below.
Hail and laddie, hold down below. Hail and laddie, bonny laddie,
Hold down below,
'cause the moke is gone and I'll go too.
hold down below,
I'll sail away to Bacaloo.
hold down below.
Hail and laddie, pull down below. Hail and laddie, bonny laddie, pull down below. So hoist her up from down below.
Hold down below,
Just hoist her up and away we'll go.
hold down below,
Hail and laddie, pull down below. Hail and laddie, bonny laddie,
hold down below,
just give her a sheet and let her go.
hold down below,
We're outward bound to Bacaloo.
hold down below,
Hail and laddie,
hold down below,
hail and laddie, bonny laddie.
hold down below,
'Cause we're Liverpool born and we're Liverpool bred.
hold down below,
We're thick in the arm and thick in the head.
hold down below,
Hail and laddie, pull down below. Hail and laddie, bonny laddie, pull down below. 'Cause I thought I heard the old man say,
hold down below,
just one more pull and belay.
hold down below,
Hail and laddie, pull down below. Hail and laddie, bonny laddie, pull down below. 'Cause I went to church and I went to chapel.
hold down below,
I went to church and I went to chapel.
hold down below,
Hail and laddie,
hold down below,
hail and laddie, bonny laddie, hold down below. Thank you. Grazie.
Grazie. I think we will just do one more and then bring back our friends, La Moresca Antica. Thank you very much for having us here in your lovely city. It's been lovely. We wish we could stay here longer.
Vi ringraziamo di essere venuti qua, vi facciamo un'ultima canzone, poi chiameremo qui sul palco i nostri baldi amici della Moresca Antica. Siamo stati felicissimi di essere qui, il vostro posto è bellissimo e ci piacerebbe rimanerci un po' di più.
Grazie. Thank you. We're going to sing another whaling song from Scotland. This is about a ship called the Balena.
Un'altra canzone di balenieri proveniente dalla Scozia che parla di una nave che si chiama La Balena.
And you can help us when it comes to the chorus, if you can clap your hands to keep you warm and to keep us going.
Se ci potete aiutare, se battete le mani, voi vi scaldate e ci aiutate a tenere il ritmo.
Oh, the wind is on the quarter, the engine's running free. There's no another whaler that's sailing fleet and deep can beat the old Malina, so you needn't try her on. For the challenge of the London's full, the Dundee to St. John. There's no another whaler that's sailing fleet and deep can beat the old Malina, so you needn't try her on. For we'll challenge of both large and small, the Dundee to St. John.
Oh, happened on the Thursday, we left Dundee. The wind blew on the quarter, just at the mast to sea, and blew away the bulwark, the stanchion and the rails, and then let the whole concern me boys a floating in their gale.
Oh, the wind is on the quarter, the engine's running free. There's no another whaler that's sailing fleet and deep can beat the old Malina, so you needn't try her on. For we'll challenge of both large and small, the Dundee to St. John.
Jack carries canvas and clearly raises steam, and Captain Guy and Yaran boat goes coming through the stream, and Mullen the crazy Eskimo beat the floor and lot, but the big old Berliner boys who find it rather hot.
Oh, the wind is on the quarter, the engine's running free. There's no another whaler that's sailing fleet and deep can beat the old Malina, so you needn't try her on. For we'll challenge of both large and small, the Dundee to St. John.
And now that we have landed, rum is very cheap. We'll drink success to the captain, for downers all the day, and help to all the sweet hair, and tear wise says dear. Not another ship could have made the trip as a blina, I declare.
Oh, the wind is on the quarter, the engine's running free. There's no another whaler that's sailing fleet and deep can beat the old Malina, so you needn't try her on. For we'll challenge of both large and small, the Dundee to St. John. Oh, the wind is on the quarter, the engine's running free. There's no another whaler that's sailing fleet and deep can beat the old Malina, so you needn't try her on. For we'll challenge of both large and small, the Dundee to St. John.
Grazie mille.
Signore e signori, Stormalong John.
Grazie.
Grazie. And our translator, Umberto Mosca. In the far end is Charlie Scott from Glasgow. On concertina number 1, Harry Lowry from Liverpool. Arthur Garland on concertina and vocals.
Da Dundee, Jack Coutts.